everyone see themselves?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right. You have one invisible dwarf that's going to remain invisible. Uh, and one invisible Mimi Sex as well. And believe Estelle just stabbed a dude.
That's how I remember it as well.
All right.
I think we had a initial, damage there.
You do.
Yeah.
He is damaged, so you
Hell
did
yeah,
get
let's go.
props.
So I think we're
I'm like
roll Rick a
rolling
roll.
up.
We are roll. I
Oh
think
yeah, we didn't do that.
Nope.
I have the turn order, the initiative tracker up. So
Forgot we
roll
didn't do
whenever.
shit. I didn't do the invisibility, right? No. Mimi did. Okay, cool, great.
My initiative
Good
rolls are
rolls.
just a constant amongst all campaigns at this point.
Yeah, it's like very reminiscent of like Nick's old roles, but his were like all of his roles, so that's good. Hopefully yours don't follow that suit.
It's usually just initiative. It's been historically. Of course, I've always had bad modifiers too, but like,
You get to see all the things that happened before and react. That's a good thing.
this is what they say at Chiefs draft night every year. Yeah, picking last is great. You get to see how the draft shakes out.
Yeah, exactly. Be fine. I'm like, I already didn't know how my character worked, and now I really don't know how my character.
It's okay. All right. Uh, shall I put on different music other than the wails of the jail?
They're scary. Some of these whales are scary. Some of these people are not having a good time.
No. Yeah, maybe they're having a good time. What's this sound like? That works. All right, Estelle. You just stabbed a dude with your psychic blades, and you again have the opportunity to stab a dude with your psychic blades. You find yourselves in the middle of this jail cell, the foyer into the jail cell.
Estelle will think to Brielle. Brielle, help me up, or help me out. Light them up, and we'll hold her action until after Brielle's turn.
Oh,
Sick.
okay. All right. Brielle.
Love that. Rio looks at her 20-foot cubes. Oh, got it. What's a 20? Is it a 20-foot cube? Does that mean like
20-foot cube would be that's radius. So it's 20-foot cube is like 20 feet on each side.
Okay, so I could get 2 of them over by. Because I don't want to sell, because I think it is creature. Yeah, any creature. Okay, then yeah. Edge. Why is this snapping to the center corner?
They're a little weird.
They are. I wish they would just like that says measure origin from corner, but it's doing it from center clearly. It's also doing it from center. Okay. I'm just gonna do the bottom 2 bros with fairy fire.
Okay. So fairy fire down here.
Yeah, getting the 2 most armored.
Okay. Alright, they need to make deck saves. Okay, here goes the top one, and bottom one.
Let's go.
Fail, fail.
Fail, fail. They're lit up.
You love to see it. Bonus action. Don't think I have anything I need to do with that at the current moment. So that's it. That's
Okay.
much one.
Did you want to trigger your reaction, Nate?
Yes.
Okay. Guy in front of you.
Yes, sir.
This is AC. That does hit.
That's what I'd say. We're right on the bubble.
Yeah, since you have advantage. That definitely hits. 5 more psychic.
Perfect. And we're gonna have no choice but to stay and in the pocket with our current configuration. Having an invisible dwarf is a bit of an issue. It does appear.
Oh God, where are you? You were supposed to attack.
You said you would help. That's your turn.
Oh, I
he's,
know we're out
he's
there.
lost.
You got lost.
That's
All
invisible.
right.
So confusing.
All right. So, that is your reaction. That is the end of Brielle's turn, right?
Mhm.
Okay. It is the Legionnaire's turn. He will step up there. Drawing. Which one was this one? I have a Man, I haven't looked. Sorry, guys. I should have looked at my notes a little bit more before we started. I wrote these like 2 weeks ago. Okay, this one steps up with a long sword and shield. Just going to bring the pressure down. And you, Estelle? Oh god. Pressing all the wrong buttons. With advantage for flanking. 22.
Mm-hmm.
First hit. For 6 points. $22 again. For 9 points. And that is his go. Which one is this? Imperial soldier right behind Brielle will immediately jump to attention, grabbing his spear and thrusting at you. Twice. So the 18 is the first, the 25 is the second.
Yep. Both hit.
Okay. First one is 4. It's not named, so there's no confirming. Second one is 14.
Dope. Oh, shit. Did I just delete my character?
You did.
No.
You did.
Everything went black, and I was like, I either moved her or deleted her. Hey.
There you go.
I think my token is messed up as well. It doesn't have any HP.
It just doesn't have a value in 0. Like when I click on your token, it shows the max. Let's look at your character sheet.
Oh yeah, I'm missing hit points entirely.
You should have 10 over, because
Yeah.
I did 8 at second level.
So, yeah, you should have been.
Well,
at
hold on.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
I
should
took
start
I
10
took
above.
I took the points from here because I'm a dumbass.
No, that makes more. That's right. You were beefier than that.
Like this. So it would have been
Yeah.
You have
here.
a red bar now. Oh, shit. That spell was concentration.
Oh, the fairy fire.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah, concentration. 2 checkies.
There we go.
Ooh, that's first. It's the second.
second's gonna fail.
Second's gonna fail.
All right. Are we caught up with hit points and other things? Okay. Okay. And deleting tokens.
It's a misdirection. No, I won't take 18 points of damage. I'll just delete my token.
They'll never expect me just quitting.
Bye.
All right. The Imperial Guard, you stabbed, clutches at his head as he felt all the psychic damage you dealt to him, but he will still standing, although looking very not right. Pick up his longsword nearby and swing at you twice, Estelle. Jesus.
Croft's got the rocks, baby. Look out.
Making up for all the past sessions at this point. So, 10 points of damage total to Estelle. Right. This one's turn. He is going to grab his spear and run up to Emil, attempting a stab. So, first and second, does 15 hit you, Emil?
It's Wait. No, it does not.
Oh, okay.
Love to see it.
Definitely dodge out of his 2 swift spear strikes, and it is your turn.
Okay. So we're going to attack the guy to Estelle's north.
Okay, this dude.
Yeah. We're going to hit first, so that, and hiya.
Longbow.
Yep.
All right. Think you're gonna hit, but I'm just wondering. I think you are at disadvantage though, because there's the is that
I
I
think
can't
that's correct.
because there's
When
an
there's a guy
enemy
within 5 feet.
Doesn't matter if you're shooting at the person within 5 feet. It's just if there's an enemy within 5 feet. But
I believe that's
even
correct.
still, you hit.
Yeah.
Just wanted you to be aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. So
Eight
that
points of piercing.
and then we're gonna make him my favored foe, so he'll take an extra D4.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. I lied. The D6
All right.
because we're level 6.
Wow, I like that so much better.
Five
that
points of
one.
damage. Good catch.
And then we're going to We'll move. We'll take the opportunity attack.
16.
Okay. Hits.
Okay.
You do have that reaction.
The house rule reaction thingy.
House rule reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's close, it can help you if I remember right. It's been a while.
Let's see.
It's my reaction, which I could use.
There's 2 different ones. There's
I was thinking desperate defense.
yeah, there's desperate defense or there's quick roll.
'Cause either way, it's a reaction. But that amount against just that attack, yeah, it really doesn't matter. So I either get a +2 or really all I need is to roll a 1. So, oops. I guess that one doesn't cost a hit die though. Yeah, we'll just do the quick roll. 1 reaction +2 bonus to AC. It's the end of the current turn. I can move 5 feet away without taking attacks opportunity. Done. So, yeah. So I have no reaction now, which is fine. And then as I guess a bonus action, so to speak. The guy up by Brielle, as Brielle is probably looking at him, gauging what her next move is, she notices that kind of the air behind him starts to almost move or wave, if not wiggle and shimmer. And as she kind of stops to see and focus on what's happening, the guy probably looks behind him too, wondering why she's staring at not him. And slowly but surely, out of nothing, there is a bluish, whitish, translucent-ish, almost iridescent type spider that phases into existence there.
Has she seen this thing before? Otherwise, she
She's
screams
not.
and runs.
Not, not unless
They've
she's
got
seen phase
spiders!
fighters before somewhere.
They've got spiders! Nah, just kidding.
And
Nope. Love to
that's
see that.
yeah. And that spider will do a bite attack.
Awesome, awesome.
Freaking go.
Has flanking.
Oh, Mr. Phase.
Well,
At
Bummer.
least it's not a crit, you know? Hey, I just like that he's there.
Even though you're spooked by him too.
Yeah, I mean, he's very, very creepy. It's a very creepy spider.
Just get to have all the spiders with your boy Emil around.
Yeah, Neil's got lots of
Yup.
tricks.
All right,
that's the turn.
that is your turn. We are on the last Imperial soldier, who is just going to stab Estelle with flanking. So first attack.
Both hit.
Imagine. Okay, so first attack hits. That should be 6. I pressed the wrong one. It should be a +2 instead of a +3 for damage. So 6 points of damage, and then second attack, 16 hit.
Yes.
Okay. 7 points of piercing. So 13 total. Alright, it is your turn, Mimi.
With what I may or may not know about the Dragonborn, is there one particular enemy in here that I would think is the biggest threat? And with what I've seen through the first turn.
Yeah. You would know. I'm not gonna make you roll a check for that. You think it might be this plated, armored guy down here, the bottom.
Okay. I'm gonna expend 25 feet of movement to get here. Still invisible. And Mimi will blink out and become visible and raise his spell book, and as he does, the spell book slightly elevates out of his hand, kind of like a finger roll for a basketball player, and the pages start spinning, and then these different colors of light start circulating through this book as the pages turn, and it lands on a orangish reddish color as he points toward the armored breastplate of the creature furthest south.
Heat
Cast
metal.
Heat metal.
He's pulling it out. First combat he's in. Heat metal, baby. Let's go.
I'm
Man.
using it every combat we ever do. So the saving
Okay.
thrower is if he can drop it, which I don't think he
Right,
can.
that's what I was saying. Otherwise, I was like, it just happens, right?
Yeah.
And then you do a bonus action on each turn to do it again.
And it does give him disadvantage if he's being heated.
Okay. All right. So he will. That was upcasted.
Yes. 12 points of damage upcasted.
Cook him. Cook him.
And he will actually taunt and become very menacing, trying to draw their attention.
Heating up some armor. Stell.
Well, now that she has advantage, thanks to Mimi.
He is not going to hit. Sadly.
We will bottle cap it then.
Alright.
Because I need this guy to die.
That's +5. That will definitely hit. And you slide your psychic daggers into his temple as he's like turning, being distracted by Mimi. And he falls to the ground dead.
And bonus action, attack the guy to the north of her.
That'll hit.
No sneak.
Okay. Alright. He's looking very bad.
I was hoping I could maybe get him too. I know Emil did good damage on him.
But he's kind of clutching his wounds, snarling at you, but still standing. Anything else with Stell?
I think that's it for now.
Okay. What does this guy want to do? He is gonna go. Try an attack against Estelle. So he's attacking at normal. Misses, I imagine.
Yes, sir.
Then we'll step here, and I need both Estelle and Mimi to make Constitution saving throw. Ah, damn. Okay, so you guys will take half of this. Oh, so brutal, guys. So brutal. You take 1 whole point of thunder damage.
I feel like he just burped. Did he just burp on him?
You got
A little small little burp.
You see a little steam from the heated metal too, just kind of pour out of the nostrils of the helmet. It kind of goes like, ooh. All right. 1. Gonna attack. Brielle once.
Motherfucker.
For 4 points of damage, and is gonna turn around and try and stick the spider. Sorry, Charlotte.
Thank you so much for being there.
12 points of damage to Charlotte.
Okay.
You helped me. Don't die.
That guy is dead.
Oh, I fell out. I fell out of the turn order
Oh, you
when I
did.
killed my token.
So you should have a turn. I'll put you in the proper place. You were right after Estelle. I don't remember your exact thing. But go ahead and go now before this dude's turn.
Great. I'm going to.
Good catch. You might have.
I don't know. I was just like, what? Why didn't I go? I'm probably gonna just stab him. Yeah. I'm going to swing my sword at him.
Fancy.
One,
Well, that definitely
two.
hits.
Let's go. 7.
7 points.
Oh my, just so fun little stab. I think I'll stay right there for now. Well, that good. I'll bonus action and what is it called? I'll second wind. A
Mm.
little, get a little D10. Little D10 plus 1. Love
Pretty
that.
good.
Fighter dip.
Fighter dip? Little fighter dip.
If Michael did tell me that, I forgot.
Fighter dip.
Because, yeah, I did.
Actually, everything else is technically a dip because it was a fighter 1. So it's already a fighter. Okay, that's it.
All right. This guy, kind of standing in the middle of a room, this Imperial soldier, goes over and loudly bangs on the
Oh,
door.
no.
We have intruders!
Hate that. Don't like that.
And then he will come down, and try and stab good old Emil.
Hate that. Hate that whole sequence there.
So first attack, and that's going to be 2 attacks. So it's 18 hits.
First one hits.
For 9 points of damage.
Yep.
And it is your turn, Emil.
Yeah. We're going to use another reaction. Wait, hold on. Wasn't there... Yeah, we're just going to, let's see. We get to there. Running so that we're not within 5 feet of this guy.
Okay,
So
but
we'd
still
run like up.
taking
Yep.
the
Yeah.
out from that one. Okay,
Uh-huh.
9.
No, sir. We're gonna attack. We'll attack this guy down here above Estelle again. With this. Cool.
Okay.
Even better.
So that second one was to confirm, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, because I don't have. Yeah. And then Spider is going to again attack the guy in between him and Brielle
Let's go.
with hopes of better outcomes.
Better outcomes. That 18 will hit.
Come
Cool.
on, phasey guy.
It's a D10 plus 2.
Solid work.
3 plus 48 damage.
4d8.
Yeah.
Sure,
What
that's-
Poison?
the hell? Poison? Oh,
What the heck? What the heck did I give you?
You told me. You said use the monster. You said.
Oh, it has to make a con save.
Yes.
Still. Still half as much.
Con. What's its con? $14.
Ooh, that beats it.
So it'll take half, right?
7 feels good.
Just reading the rest of the interesting poison. Kills it. It doesn't kill it at 0. Interesting. The draconic soldier is still up. Even after having taken that nasty bite. Shrugs off the more potent poison.
That's
That
the
it for
turn.
you? Alright.
Yes.
I'm just going to move over. Try to attack you, Mimi. First attack, second attack.
First attack will hit.
I'll use a reaction. And silvery barbs the first one.
Because I just re-roll, right? And I take
Yeah, it'll just be a reroll.
and use the lower roll.
I believe it's just to use the new roll. Oh, it is the lower. Yep. Correct.
So, no accidental crits. Okay.
Good news.
13.
Let's
Does
freaking
not hit.
go. And I'll give the advantage doodad to Estelle.
Man, I really need to get those
Oh yeah.
die markers in here. Just give you. I can't remember what we used last time. Just give you green.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go away
Man.
here very quickly.
True. In about
That was the plan.
about one turn. All right, Mimi.
Well, first of all, snap his fingers and activate the heat for 15 points of damage on Armor Boy.
Brutal.
And that is a bonus action the second time around.
Eat him up.
Right.
And for his turn, on this little joker here, he's gonna hit him with a Toll the Dead, which is a saving throw of some sort.
Wisdom save, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. So much wisdom.
Go.
With a massive 22 points of necrotic damage. The bell does toll for thee. You see him just like grasp his head. You see like the necrotic energies start to melt away the certain features like eyes, nose, and ears. And he dies. Let's see which one.
I'll take my movement to there to give it still double secret advantage.
The best kind.
I love double secret. It's the best.
That'll be my turn.
Secret advantage.
What just happened?
I think a couple people dropped off.
I thought my Discord crashed.
I thought my Discord crashed.
Okay, so that was
Everyone's
everyone.
Discord, yeah.
I thought my Discord crashed.
Weird.
Nice.
Huh.
We're alive.
Okay, I didn't miss any awesome flair, did I, Nate?
No,
Okay,
we're just hitting. We're hitting right now.
you're hitting, and you hit twice.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
90 points, baby.
All right.
And you can take the green dot off of her. Or I guess it lasts a minute.
I think it's on the next attack.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I don't think you get to choose.
Maybe.
Abandon on the next attack roll.
Yeah, the next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh.
you need to use it in a minute, basically.
Right. Yeah, I see that.
You have to use it, yeah. Which is fine. I didn't know if that guy was going to die or not. Better to have the chance.
All right. Back up to you, Brielle.
I'm gonna stab him again. 17.
17 will hit.
7 points.
7 points. You stab him right through a weak point in the armor,
Oh,
bleeding the sucker out.
hmm. That fucker. I just saw him. That guy's hiding from me. I'm a little scared what's going on behind those doors, though. Guess let's go here for now. All that good.
All right. Guy does not like the position he is in all aspects. His armor's too hot. Too many foreigners around him. It is going to take a step that way. Take an opportunity from Estelle. '18 does not hit. Take a step from Mimi.
Oh, I don't even know. I don't have anything. Do I get to punch him?
You could try.
You can certainly try.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna punch him.
That would be
I love books.
Hit him with your book.
Look at him. He's going to step up and you see him like undo a latch and swing the door open. He is going to use his action called Assault Orders. He's going to pick these 2 Imperial Guards, which need to be added to the turn order now, to make a single attack each. And you see them holding crossbows.
Oh. Fuckers.
Yeah, what do they see? Okay. One is going to attack Mimi, and one is going to attack Emil. Where's my dice roller? Okay, first one's coming at you, Mimi. That misses. Next one at Emil. That misses. Just putting them into turn order. guy's turn. He's gonna get to there, and he's gonna swap his crossbow for a spear. And we'll attack you, Mimi, twice. 20 and 11. 20 hit.
20 would hit, but I'm going to use. I feel like that other one's going to hit me too.
Shield.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Guessing that brings it above 21 at least, or above 20.
Yes.
Alright. Yep, you'll block that. That will be that guy's turn. This soldier, who has a new person behind him, turn around and attack twice.
Hit.
For 13 points of damage. And it is Emil's turn.
This guy. Yeah, we're gonna shoot at this guy. I don't believe. Um, ba- 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 ba. Oh, that's just the first time on a turn. Okay. We're gonna attack this guy
This guy? Is that what you said?
to the northeast of Mimi. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the one right above Mimi.
Uh-huh.
Definitely hits.
Nice.
Cool. That plus favored foe. Because I got a hit. So there's a 9. And then I don't have control of Spider Friend.
You don't?
I do not.
Let me fix that. Alright. You should have control.
Yes, I do. Okay. I need to make sure. What's my... Oh, 40 feet? Yeah. So we're going to... Oh, I don't have that attack. That's cool. What is that? So +5. Okay. We're going to Phase Spider is going to run. And since it moved 20 feet in a straight line, it's going to attempt to charge, which means it has to hit on a wall attack, which is just
Mauled by a phase spider sounds awesome.
this roll +5. We hope. Nope. Cool.
11. Nada.
Preston, you may just want to tab out and then just like reload.
Little
It's fine.
spider.
And then as its bonus action, it's gonna fade out.
Cool. Just mark it with the invisible, but it's
Yeah.
technically faded
Yes.
into the
Ethereal plane, I believe.
ethereal plane. I was about to say, I'm like, what's that? What's that like?
Plane of spiders. Invisible plane of spiders. Sounds awful.
I kind of just now wish that's all it was just
That's
a
it.
plane of invisible
It's
spiders.
a bunch
Yeah,
of spiders.
They could be everywhere. Who knows?
They could be crawling all over you.
Yeah.
All
Racing
right.
all over the place.
Spider Boy good?
Yeah.
Alright. Mimi.
Well, you know what the first thing is? More cooking.
That up. Crank it. He's gonna need 2 more guys to help him get out of that
Clever.
armor. You know?
Can you still see him? You can. Yeah, he's still in plain view. You see him, like, visibly, like, wheel from that burning, but he's still standing. But he does not look comfortable. Does not look well.
He went. Well, I guess it doesn't matter which direction he went. He stayed in range the whole time, so he didn't take an opportunity to attack. And again, doing all he can to look menacing and draw out an attack.
Okay. Is there anything else on your turn? Because the heat metal was bonus action, right?
Yeah, this dude here has
Yeah.
taken damage, correct? Yeah, Emil hit him.
Yeah. He looks bloodied. Oh, the dead.
Nice.
Oh,
Who is he?
but it's the poop damage. It's the Steven curse.
That is the poop damage.
He will take the 6 points of damage.
D12s always roll bad.
At least it feels bad when they roll bad.
I was thinking on your last one, I was like, that's the highest Toll the Dead I've ever seen in my life. And this one, I'm like,
Wait,
oh
you
yeah,
mean
that,
you took
that makes
22?
more sense.
This is more like it. All
That'll be
right.
it.
Yeah, didn't quite melt someone's face with that Toll the Dead. All right. Guy's gonna swap to his spear, step up, and is going to advantage stab at Mimi
A
twice.
sliver of that dude.
So 23 to hit.
I'll shield it again.
What's your AC with the shield?
AC with the shield is 24.
Ooh, baby.
That sounds like a Will character right there. Hell yeah.
He's got the plate mail ingrained into the armor via his artifice, or due to his Warforged trait, and he's got the artificer +1 AC as one of his infusions.
though.
So
Mm.
plate mail +1 +5.
The math checks out.
I'll look up heat metal. Don't start getting ideas.
All right. Well, it's gonna try again, and it's gonna miss against your
Oh, yeah.
massive AC.
Let's go.
All right, Estelle, you're no longer in the pocket.
Yeah, that's a wild thing. There's no way I can get advantage trapping this guy in the corner, right?
Technically, no.
The bummer.
Yeah.
Get advantage on that top row though.
Yes. Problem is, I want to use Big Dam on not the target that I have to. Game's the game.
Yeah,
He did.
he dead. You just like casually go up back of the skull, pull it out, and he just like falls over limp.
I assumed so.
Where'd you go?
Yes, that will hit. For 7 points. All right.
That's her turn.
Brielle.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in there yet. So I'm just gonna do a stab again. I think that's the best move at the point in time being. Stab against my friend in front of me. 18.
Mm,
12?
12. Decent stab.
Max damage. Max damage. And then I'll move here just because I kind of want a better view. Yeah. That's it.
All right. He will step up here. The wheeling, you can see like the smoke coming off his armor now. Nate, especially being right there in front of him, like he is smoldering on the inside. He will take one attack against you at normal. Misses. And then is going to try for one of those lovely belches again. So I need Estelle, Mimi, and this Dragonborn to all make con saves. So that is fails. The Dragonborn saves. Both of you will take shit damage. 4 points of thunder damage.
This
Well,
guy's
uncanny
burst, man.
dodge, I guess.
But Will, please, Will, make me a con save.
You're not
Concentration save.
You're not gonna like
Mm.
this.
Let's freaking
Oh
go.
my god! Not that this guy was gonna get away at this point, but fuck.
It's okay, Carl. Give him disadvantage. Oh, wait, shit. 23.
Yeah, no, I can't pull anything out of my ass there. That one's dead. Alright, his turn is over. And this soldier's gonna stab at Real twice? Since you just stabbed him. 2.
Miss.
Emil.
Um. We're gonna move. Actually, more there to get an angle on this guy below Mimi. We're going to attack him.
15 will hit.
15, cool. So 7, 8 total. And then
Go up.
uh Phase Spider is going to phase back in behind whatever the heck this guy is.
Imperial Legionnaire.
And he's going to he's just gonna bite.
Has advantage for flanking. Yes. That does
Yay.
hit.
Nice.
Yay! Cool. So what I say? D10 plus 2. So 6. And then he needs to make a con check.
Does it not have the damage tied into the attack?
It
Oh, you might be able to press the little attack.
Yeah, press the little press bite.
I did, and that's what just gave me the roll.
Oh, it did?
Oh,
okay.
I see what you mean. Oh, there you go.
Uh-huh.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
it's because it's ringing up as a crit.
Right, that's what the
So I was like, what is 21 and 22 poison?
the extra crit damage. Yeah, before the poison even has a chance to take effect. The bite itself
It's neat.
does the
Freaking
Imperial
go.
Soldier in.
Chomp.
And Estelle, you see this phase spider now kind of clinging over this once was a dragonborn, now it seems to be kind of falling apart. As you see like flecks of like burnt skin dissipating from underneath the skin, and the spider's just kind of hunched over. Looking very phase spidery.
He's spidery.
Alright.
I guess, yeah, it'll move here. Just to give that guy something else to think about. And I think that's it. I think. It's an attack. That's the tag. That's the tag. Yep. Okay. That'll be all, sir.
Mimi.
Well, look to our south. Try for a chill touch and miss, I assume.
That is a miss.
That is his turn.
All right.
He will drop his concentration so that Estelle doesn't catch on fire, being in proximity.
Don't touch the armor.
All right. One is going to. Oh, I don't know. Going to attack Estelle twice.
Hit.
Hit and hit.
Hit and hit.
All right. 17 points total. All right, Estelle.
Right, coming back at you.
Yeah, definitely. With ease,
Okay.
you turn around and murder this guy. What do you want to do something else with your second attack?
Well, is this guy? Is he actually alive?
No, he's dead. He's dead. His armor is crumpled over, and you see like black burnt stuff falling out from in between the cracks.
Got it. Okay. Just because I know the spider can leave people up, so just want to make sure everybody's dead.
No, he died before the poison damage hit.
Yeah, he died on the physical bite.
Mm-hmm.
Then she'll throw that second dagger at that guy.
All right. I'm not gonna make you reroll. Not right now. That'll hit, and that will kill the guy.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
What was there? Just like one extra guy in that back room?
Two.
Two.
Yeah,
Two?
there's two
Okay.
that showed up.
So far, there's some stairs in there, though. Or something.
All right. Well, before you guys get to exploring the rest of the actual literal dungeon, let's take our 8:24 break. What do you do?
Belgon, where the hell are you? Just kidding.
What exactly was our goal here? Were we freeing people?
Bring prisoners? Question mark.
Okay,
Yeah, this
that's what I
was
thought.
the
I was like, why are we here?
this was the assist in a breakout, I believe. And then we were gonna raid a warehouse after this.
That's
May
right.
not be able to do
Yeah,
that.
we had that secret box we were trying to find.
I'm bloodied. Estelle is
Yeah. Let me go ahead and
Order-
manually
order
pop
help.
that on for you. There you go. There you go.
We weren't planning on an invisible dwarf.
being very invisible.
The most invisible.
I've seen start checking these bodies for like keys and shit, maybe
That.
would be
All of
use.
that.
Probably the ones that look like
They're important.
Yeah.
after the metal heats down or cools off, I guess. But this guy too was a little different, right? Or
Yeah. He's a little different. He looked to have similar garb that you've seen a few Imperial soldiers have around.
Real will immediately like look around and be like, they made some noise, but they may have been quiet enough. We might be okay. And she will pace over and start kind of looking through his things to see if she can find anything.
Yeah, you do actually find, aside from a few random knickknacks, you do actually find the keys.
Okay.
There's some keys on him.
Like a key ring or whatever.
Yeah, you find a key ring on him.
She'll pull that. Kind of show everyone. How's
What about
everyone
this
doing?
guy?
Are we
I'm sorry.
are we okay to continue on? Definitely looks down and has some blood staining her garb a little bit.
Would
They
anybody
definitely
like
got a few
my
more hits
healing
on me.
potion? I can give you my healing potion.
I think Estelle may may need it more than I do. Because I have one too. We all have one, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Do we have no magical means of healing?
Not a ton.
Not a
No
ton.
from the bard, not a ton from a meal. Okay.
I'm
That's
also at not a ton. I can do some.
Hey. So you got 10 extra hit points from the bard.
that's true. Okay. She'll take your healing potion, Mimi, and she'll drink 2 of them.
I mean, I'll drink one to get a little, and then we can see where we're at.
I don't have the little thingy. What's
Regular healing potion should be 2d4 plus 2.
That was mine.
so 9?
That was a good one. Mike will have a fancy thing to drop.
Yeah.
And
Were you
Carl,
did you say you were just drinking 1 or 2, Nate?
2. I drink
Oh.
Mimi's. Yeah.
Did he roll his?
Oh, you'll get another one. Nate.
Oh, okay. I thought to myself, wow, that doesn't feel like a whole lot of healing.
No, that was just
No, yeah,
one
that's just
potion.
one. That's one.
That's... Okay, so then that's 7.
7 more.
I didn't remember these sucking that much.
I mean, Xerxes basically never got touched in the entire 5-year campaign, essentially. So,
And if he
Oh.
did, it took all his hit points.
yep. not used to being in the pocket.
So if you're still under half, I can healing word you.
It's
I'm
also
at
what
like
I've got.
I'm like I'm like basically at half.
I mean, I don't have much to spend it on at time being, so it wouldn't be a bad thing.
I'll
We
go
can
ahead and
do
do it. I think you have more aptitude for spells than I do.
I don't have a ton of versatility quite yet, but keep our options
Kaboom!
open.
Oh,
Yay!
Yeah, take that,
There you
healing
go.
potions.
God
There
damn.
you go. There you go. Like that.
All right.
Looking around this room, there isn't like anywhere to like move these bodies. I assume that like
I mean, so like this is like overhang over here.
Yeah.
So it's like it goes in a little bit. This is like a fireplace right here. So you might be able to hide them in the corners.
Even if like not from like basically I just since we're down a ledge, I guess maybe moving them all against this wall so that if someone pokes their head in this room from the door that we came from, they won't see a bunch of dead bodies. I mean, I guess we could just bring them in this room too. Don't know.
Yeah, I could just bring him in into the room and shut the door.
and then shut the door. Let's probably just do that. Drag him in there. I mean, blood trails and stuff, but it's fine. Just so there's not immediate a bunch of bodies down in this room that we might have to come back through.
So where are you moving the bodies? No.
I'd say in this room if people are cool with that.
Yeah.
Guys, take a little bit of time to move all the bodies into this room.
And I'll say it out loud so often you'll probably get sick of me hearing it, Croft, but I'm always looking for crystals. You know the types.
I know the type.
The Dyson crystals.
Dyson crystal. You haven't come across any that powerful yet. But no, you did not find any crystals on these blokes.
Yeah, did the big scary guy have anything on him?
This guy, the big plate armor guy, aside from his battle equipment, not really. So if you wanted to remove a very charred body from plate mail,
Steaming hot plate.
you could take that. You could take his longsword. You could take a shield. But no. I mean, aside from various other personal stuff, nothing of interest.
Nothing that stood out. And was there nothing on the tables? Any intel?
Yeah, if you wanna check the tables a little bit, you see a bag of coins on this one with a deck of playing cards.
How much
And on-
gold in there?
No, I don't know about gold, but
Oh yeah, how much how much silver in there?
let me check. Notes.
Hopefully no gold. Yeah. Don't want that. I don't want that.
So you find 55 silver, 2 platinum, and 1 gold.
Somebody add that to our bag of holding.
Forgot we have a bag of freaking holding. Heck yeah.
Wonder where you guys got that from.
Heck
Where's
yeah.
the money list? Okay, so we got another gold, the 6, another plat, 4.
We
How
are-
many silvers?
We are rich.
You got 2 plat from this,
2 plat, up to 5.
and then 55 silver.
Okay.
55 silver, 55 burgers, 55 fries.
Let's settle down and let's just open up a store somewhere. I feel like we're rich, right? We got 5 plat.
We don't know
5
what the
plat?
economy is.
Yeah, the economy is they don't want our money.
Right. The economy is they steal your money. What about down here? Any interesting intel? We're looking
Yeah,
for buy stuff.
Go ahead and make an investigation. Do you speak Draconic?
I do.
Okay.
Stand on it.
I think everyone does except 2 people.
I think we came prepared for the
Yeah.
campaign.
So go ahead and make me an investigation. Sure. Okay. you come across one thing of note. And you mostly eye it just because it looks like a list of various names. And it's like a few pages. And a bunch of names like if you like flip through, a bunch of names are like crossed out. And you come to a set that looks like, or like the ones that you see that aren't, is about 10 total names that aren't crossed out currently. And start reading them. There's a name that says Hilda, there's Leinold, Murin, Dwylin, Nuala, Harla, um, three of which are just referenced as they're kind of given code names, I guess you could say. Like placeholder names, essentially. And your knowledge of the resistance makes you think that these might be resistance members that didn't give their names away or weren't found out. And then you see the name Gerald.
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 Would these names mean anything to an invisible dwarf?
No. One of the names does mean something to you, though.
Ooh.
You recognize the name Gerald as being a member of the Grey Forge Resistance.
You're gonna make Nate go back to his like list of thousands of NPCs that he's made.
I don't think I'd name an NPC Gerald. I'm not. That's not mine. But very interesting.
He's not plain. He's not plain like I am.
Interesting.
Yeah, you do recognize that name.
Hey, we're pocketing that list. Okay. I think it's time to search the dungeons, huh?
Gonna walk past your pile of bodies.
Yep, we get to look at them every time. Pile.
We are going to close the door behind us.
We got two halls. Looks like one in the north, one in the south. Hashtag split the party, or assume they go to the same place. Listen, maybe.
Guess we could look.
Eat.
Like,
The gentleman speak.
well, just looking from there, like if you go in the corner, just look down the hallway, it looks like it opens up to the left. So
Yeah, I think they're going to go to the same place.
they probably meet.
I'll find a place to put my character sheet. Okay. Should we sneaky sky? I mean, they'd be coming if they were in these hallways. We weren't that
You would
quiet.
think they would have heard something.
So, yeah. Kind of slowly move down the hallways, listening for
Okay.
peeps and
Being discreet.
yeah, not being.
Okay. Go ahead and make me those stealth checkaroos.
Love to.
Spider's phased back to the ethereal plane. By the way.
11's the lowest you can do.
Nice.
Alright.
Great.
Okay. You are moving through. Doesn't seem like you don't hear any armor shaking, rustling, or like it's running towards you or anything.
As Brielle kind of walks into the room, she immediately pegs that one of the cell doors to the south is open and points that out. And then she'll, like, point forward to the stairs going up. That's kind of curious as well. I think maybe we should check up there just to make sure. See if there's exits or whatever.
Pretty good decision.
Do you want me to listen or anything, Croft, or am I good to go in there?
Give me 1 sec.
Yep.
So you're creeping up the hallway?
Correct, yeah. Kind of up the stairs to see if there's what's going on. If this is like another room, see if there's an exit, and especially see if there's any fucking dragons.
Yeah, you hear something as you kind of get up closer to the top of the stairs. You hear some kind of low whispered draconic.
Can I? Do I know? I do know draconic.
You do
I
know
it. I do.
Give me a perception check to see how, because it's very faint.
Yeah. Don't have my ears aren't that good.
It's
Ears
not
are a
too
dice
bad.
roll. Flat dice roll ears.
You kind of pick up a few words. You don't get the full sentences, but you hear something along the lines of uh, one Imperial Dragoon, Dragonborn, who sounds like he's of a more official rank or something. Don't hurry them too quickly. I'll be back soon with more.
Sick. Yeah, she can she
Then-
think to? Oh, go ahead.
Then you hear a door close.
Yeah, sick. She can think to Estelle, right? Is that how this works?
Yes.
They'll have to think to me.
I think you are connected to Estelle. Nate may have to remind
Yeah,
us. But
you can talk to me. I can talk to you. You can't talk to anyone else.
It's not a group thing.
So I
So
can
I think-
relay.
I think to Estelle that I relay that message that he said there's that they know they know we're here, they know we're coming, and somebody just left to go get more of us, or to go get like more, and then I basically tell you to take somebody to the bottom stairway. There's probably a mirroring stairway. We can at least jump them from two sides.
She'll relay that and take a meal with her down to the southern staircase.
Are we overthinking this? We've got 10 names on a list and 10 cell doors right beside us.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. They're probably here, but they're gonna hear us open doors, and if they know that we're coming, I feel like they're gonna come down these stairs, right? Come fuck us up.
I mean,
are we kind of on Freecroft time?
Freecroft time?
Like free time? Like, do I have 12
you're on
seconds?
free time, but you get a sense that things are happening.
During this, when they're moving, I'm going to run back and pick up the weapons and just bring them and plop them down here. So they're spears and stuff like here if I have time.
Well,
Were you pinging in a certain spot, or just like kind of down in the general area
Oh
you
yeah,
are right
just like
now?
just somewhere down here.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I think there's a couple of spears and a couple of bows or a sword and a shield. So.
yeah, I mean, Brielle can also give Mimi the keys if you want to go start opening doors.
Yep, that's what I want to do.
And then we can just wait to see if they're going to respond and then flank around and pincer maneuver them.
Pincer maneuver. All right. So you try this one. So you try this one in the corner.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking in there first and making sure there's not like a Bulgara in there or something.
It's completely iron door.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't make any noise, so I'm just going to take the risk of trying to open it.
Okay. It takes you a little bit because there's like half a dozen keys on this thing. To find which key actually unlocks. But you do find the key that unlocks it. Can you open it?
Open it.
And I'm relaying what I'm seeing to Estelle on the other side. Like, because I can see Mimi opening that door.
Gotcha. Inside the cell, you see a dirty, rag-dressed elven man who kind of, puts his hands up to cover his eyes from the light seeping in. Oh God! Oh, please, please! Not again! I don't want to be brought back
Quiet,
to the
sir.
rats again.
Quiet. Name.
Myron.
He'll turn to Brielle. Is he on the list?
I relay. give a head shake, yes or no, once I hear back from the list holder.
Is it on the list?
Yeah, that was on the list.
I nod. Is there any noise from the room that we're flanking when that door opened?
It's strangely quiet.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm looking around the corner.
Oh.
Just peeking. The gentleman's peak. Gentlewoman's
Alright.
peak.
Move up the peak.
God. Oh, it's a bigger room than I thought. Hate that.
Go on, make me a perception check.
Yeah, I can see a little something. Uh, sick.
You don't see the little something.
Yeah, I look around the corner and I'm just like, I think to Estelle, like, room's larger than I thought. There's more. I heard a door. Someone left.
Are the prisoners like is he able to walk, or is he chained up inside the cell?
Mimi is looking at Mirren and he has a single bar around the wrists, cuffs. but it doesn't. Well, Mimi's probably not the one to ask because he wasn't inside the prison caravan. But if he was, he would comment that it doesn't seem as, at least for this particular prisoner, it doesn't seem as extensive.
You think we have enough time to free them all and go out the way we came?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say start now. I'll keep an eye up here. I'm just afraid that we're gonna get pincered if they
Yeah,
come from behind us.
I'm gonna send my little familiar spider up the way we came to keep watch.
Yeah, because if somebody starts coming down that way, we might have to fight our way out the back way before they get here. Because I'm
So, like,
sketched out by the back hallway.
so you want him all the way like back at the overhang of that first room with the spider, or where he is right now?
So I'm talking about not the phase spider. I'm talking about my little baby familiar spider
All the spiders.
that has no combat use really at all, but
I
can be used for scouting.
need to make a token for that.
Can it tell? Can
Um,
it like tell you if it sees something, or do you have to be in its head?
I believe I have to be in its head.
Which would be fine.
I can't
I
remember
just,
the rules on it.
yeah, I need to look up specifics for. Oh, that closed. Oops. Well, okay. Um, yeah, I don't think it's like a constant like alarm. No, as long as if I'm within 100 feet, can communicate telepathically.
Yeah, I mean, so my thought is like if you watch the back room, like not where the bodies are, but the open room, we only have one set of keys, so Mimi can continue opening. And I guess Estelle could even probably pick the locks on their thing, and I can watch this back area, and then we kind of have everything covered at least.
Yeah,
It's a good plan.
yeah. So wherever 100 feet generally tends to be. If it has to be in the room with the bodies, cool. It could be chilling on a body.
Let me measure from you. Oops. It can be not at the very front door that you guys came in because there was a bit of a hallway,
Uh-huh.
but the doorway that you guys entered onto this map,
Okay.
which would be
Oh,
do you see that?
yeah. I was thinking just in this room with the map because they're gonna have to come into this room
Yeah, okay, you want him in
because
this room?
I feel like because aren't there is that the only door in the front?
Yeah, in this room, that's the only, well, it's this door and then the door you guys came in. Those are the only exits to this room.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, no, he can chill by that first main door then.
Okay.
I was thinking there'd be multiple entrances, but yeah, no, he could, yeah, somewhere there on the wall, maybe on that left wall, just so he's like 10 feet close to me, just in case. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, my little alarm spider.
Okay. So you guys
Yeah,
working
that'll work.
on getting prisoners now, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
We only have the one key ring though, right?
You have the one key
So,
ring.
So Mimi work on work on the doors. I'll work on the prisoner locks.
Yeah, and I'm
And
just
we've
gonna
got
go.
Brielle and Emil as Overwatch.
I'm just going clockwise cross, so you don't have to like watch me go room to room to room to room. Like wherever I am, where something changes, that's where I
Okay.
am.
Alright, so Thel's working on that lock. You'll move to there. You'll get this next one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just saw Emil peek around the corner and it disappeared.
Well, that's what I was gonna, because I was gonna be like,
I
can I?
waved.
Yeah, can I peek? Can I like peek around here to, like, I guess, cross view?
Yeah, it seems good.
Okay.
You
Are you
realize
asking any
everywhere.
additional information as you open these, Mimi, or are you just
Telling them to be quiet,
open?
asking them their name, and telling them there is no time for questions or fear. You're going home today.
Second one would give the name Lionel.
Do you need
Third
me
one.
to?
Since this is, I'm not gonna make you do like
10
5,
thieves
10.
cool checks.
Yeah. We'll get to it if something requires it, but yeah, essentially it'll just be like taking a turn to do it. This third one doesn't give you a name.
Yitch.
If only Xerxes was
Fine,
here.
fine. You stay here. Close door. Wrong answer.
All right. He closed the door on him.
Did I? I'm not meaning to.
You'll see a labyrinthian elf in here. She'll give the name Nuala. See a human woman in there. She gives the name Hilda.
So after those 5, he'll kind of come where he can be around all of them and say, we're opening the door. We're freeing your hands. We don't expect it, but if you can fight, there are weapons out here.
The guy in the center is the first one to go up and pick a weapon. And he'll just give you like a solid nod in understanding. But yeah, they will start to slowly filter out. Some of them look very timid and trepidatious. Try this one.
Yep.
You, at this point, with your key ring of about 6 keys on it, 7 keys technically, you realize that each door is required a separate key. And you get to this door and you're trying each key, and you're kind of trying a couple of them over again, the ones that you hadn't tried before. None of them are working on this door.
I don't like that. Okay, he'll continue to make his way down the line here.
Same thing at this door.
This one is open.
The center one. Center one is open.
But empty.
And you see a room with lots of blood stains on it. Kind of lots of dried blood.
Yeah, I'm not going in there. That's for sure. But, he'll kind of tell Estelle if there's any checking to be done. She's probably better at it. And he'll keep
Same
trying.
thing for this lock. And same thing for the last lock.
Do they appear magical in nature?
Make an Arcana check. No, no. These do not appear magical to you. It just... These aren't the keys for these doors.
Oh, I feel like. Do I get the sense that these are the prisoners we are looking for?
Possibly so. The ones you opened up from the north did not, or at least most of them did not have the appearance of being like resistance members. Save for the one man who did not give his name.
And who it would be Belgond that would know the resistance members of this area, right?
Yeah. Or at least he has a better chance than probably anyone else here.
But if they're, if they're locked up by the Dragonborn, enemy of my enemy, or what have you. I can try to pick these locks.
Yeah. If you want, you can try and pick these locks.
Might as well.
These will require checks, though.
Okay. Boom.
It's gonna take a second round. And you guys are kind of getting the feeling that you have spent quite a bit of time messing around down here.
Yeah. Be scared.
Yep. So you want me to do it again?
Yeah, do it again. Okay, that one will pop open.
Is that in effect taking 1 turn per roll, or more than 1 turn per roll?
1 turn per roll, essentially. Not quite. That'll do it.
Now is not the time.
Yeah, what? Come on. Come on. Dice.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
We're
like-
regressing.
You break a pick, but luckily you brought spares.
It was your only pick. It was a family heirloom. What is happening?
Are we kidding
Plus 10.
right now?
This is bad. This is bad. Things are bad. People looking in these cells, are these the people that do these look
That guy looks different.
like people we want to hang out with, or what?
So these two guys, they come out. Their hands are still bound, but they're not like tied to the wall or anything. This dude, yeah, he definitely looks different. If you ask his name, he'll give you. Well, first he'll actually ask who you are.
Name's Estelle. I'm with the Resistance, but that's not all that important right now. We're getting you out. And we
That's
have
all you
some
had to
weapons.
say, honey.
Estelle's a little taken aback. Okay.
The wrist.
1 second, because I'm going to open this door first. No, I'm not. Holy
Okay.
crap.
That 19 will do.
How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times I rolled under 10.
Bad.
Under 6, even.
Okay,
Six,
so we need to go
seven.
right now.
Yeah, as soon as you get that last one open, You guys start heading out. Brielle, you will hear some shuffling on the other side.
Right.
And something that you may have thought was something at first begins to creep forward.
Hello. Yeah. Brielle's like telling Estelle, we gotta go now.
And it sees you. You don't hear anything from, like, no vocal anything. There's just like some movements. And it's kind of like turned and staring at you. But it's not like making any movement towards you. And then suddenly, from around the corner, a guy
Yeah.
immediately turns and is
Doing a stab on
you. And that will be initiative.
We got some friends.
I still feel like the dice roller is just screwed in this thing.
It just hates you.
We have a penalty going right now, man. The whole campaign.
He's got it cranked on the
Yeah.
DM side.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
It's
You
at
didn't know
like
about that option,
-3.
Nate?
Yeah,
I can just give you guys a global bite.
Yeah. Just the global debuff. Trying to cast that.
Taken by too much of a surprise, Brielle. Because you were ready for something. So, you don't get a surprise round on you.
Whew. Okay. Will start with a yeah. Let's do. I'm gonna spend a bardic inspiration die and do a flourish.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
Ooh. Yeah, we'll do a. So I'm gonna attack, and I guess it's if I hit, then I can flourish. But since it's built in, we'll just see if it happens.
Oh, I should have had it.
22.
22 will hit.
So yeah, I will do a defensive flourish.
That give you some AC bonus.
So that also should have. I didn't roll. There should be a +2 on that for the dueling that I have checked on my sheet. So that's an 8.
8.
And then an additional D8, which I don't know why I would roll that. Don't know. Don't ignore the +1.
Okay.
So it's 7 points of damage, 7 additional points of damage, and I get 7 AC for the rest of this round.
7 AC? Hot damn.
Hot damn.
Hot damn.
But I don't know why I didn't roll the modifiers. It's kind of weird.
Alright, anything else?
That will be it for now. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
She'll tell everyone that there's 2. Eyes on 2.
Alright, the one in front of you is going to go. He is going to see him raise his greatsword. He's going to try and swing at you twice. I don't think that's going to do it.
Miss.
Flourishing all around. Alright, Emil.
All right, what's going on over here? Oh, it's like one guy.
There's 2, I said. She screams at you.
Well, where's the other?
She's too busy flourishing.
Well, we'll attack. Point.
14. Bounces off the plate mail.
Cool. Phase Spider going to bonus action phase in where it's at. And
Okay.
it gonna run. It gonna charge. Well, attempt to charge. So we gotta get hope that hits.
That does.
Yes. Which then means okay, so it does this damage. Is that calculator right? 5, so 7 plus 3, so 10 damage.
Weird that it didn't
So,
roll that right.
Yeah.
Alright.
and then hit with the maul attack, so it also takes an extra d6 of slashing for the charge attack. Yay. And then he needs to make a strength saving throw or be prone.
It's got to be so weak. Look at him wearing that plate mail.
Strength save.
Yeah, no, that saves.
Worth a shot.
But you know what? He just got body slammed by a fucking space spider.
Yeah, that's very scary, to be honest.
Alright. Is that it,
And
Emil?
that'll go. Yeah, that'll be it.
Alright. The other Legionnaire's turn.
He probably thinks that the spider shot the bow, too. It's probably that spider that charged.
Oh, where'd he come from? That's not fair.
Yeah, you see him just round this corner immediately.
That's unnecessary.
Yeah. That's what happened to me, too. That
Just
was the
on
one
you.
that I could see.
Alright, and it will attack you twice with a great sword.
There's not enough room for him to use a great sword in here.
Yeah. Say that again to that natural 20.
I'll silver bars it. Must.
Oh, I guess you
If I
can.
must.
Ruining my fun, Michael. All
My
right.
turn to ruin some fun now.
Shoes on the other foot.
Who do you give advantage? You got
Just
a.
kidding. Just kidding. Emil. I'll give it to him.
You give it to the spider.
You give it to this guy.
Yeah. I mean, he does look menacing,
The
but
rando.
I'll give it to Emil so I can see him.
Okay. Emil have advantage on the next thing.
All right.
All right, Estelle.
I'm trying to think what our game plan is.
Murder.
Currently rough.
Well, currently murder is true.
Yeah. We know there's more coming because he said as much. We either got to do this quick and get out, or get out while doing this. And hope that I can hold the line. Probably can't.
Um, Stell will call out to the guy that, like, actually, I think she would call out to the labyrinthine elf, actually, and instruct him to gather the prisoners and start working their way back to the entrance, but to wait for us. And then she's going to tell Mimi. Actually, she's going to tell Mimi to cover Emil, and she will use her bonus action to dash up to Brielle. And she'll instruct Brielle to start moving backward. And will hold her attack for when she sees a legionnaire.
Okay. The labyrinth elf will nod at you essentially and say that she can do that. All right, Mimi.
Okay, 1, 2. I move here. I can see one enemy. So we're fighting, Nate? I mean, we're running. Is that what we're doing?
The plan is to kind of do both. We're going to start working our way toward the exit while trying to take these guys out. Like, we're not going to outrun them.
Okay.
So we're going to have to kill them, but it'd be best to start working our way back.
All right. Well, I don't have many spells, but we're going to flip the book in the air again and spin the pages, and again it lands on a orangish red at a lower level this time. And we are targeting the great sword. This is the one that is in front of Emil had a great sword, is that correct?
Yeah, he had a great sword.
So Constitution saving throw, or we'll have to drop it. Okay. He will take the damage though, and will be at disadvantage.
Copy that.
I can go there and still see. Okay. That will be my turn.
All right. Prisoners. Here, we'll start.
Assemble!
Go into the body room. See our good work that we did in there.
You may hear a couple muffled screams, like, ah!
Don't touch that really hot armor. It's still probably pretty hot.
Casual war crimes.
Sky. Cover the rear. I guess. The others will start to gather, but they're all still cuffed as well. And this guy, the suave-looking guy, Mimi, as he's like walking past, she's like, "Hey, any chance you can get these things off of me? There, my big friend."
What can you do?
I do lots of things. I can swing a sword for one.
Give me a moment.
Wow. Mimi takes a moment. Brielle.
I'm gonna try and hit him again. And then make some decisions from there. Nope.
Nope.
Swing and a miss. K. And she's gonna back the fuck up. See if he wants to try to smack a.
No disengage, right?
No disengage. I mean, here's a question. Can he hit me from there around the corner by a partial cove? If I were to stay there?
Yeah, you have partial cuff.
Okay. So I think I'm going to stay there. Because then that at least would force him to get a better angle on me. I think Estelle might be able to see him if he moves into the hallway. And even if not, then she'll be able to easily get to see him. And that way I stay engaged. We're doing that. So I won't. Yeah. Sticking right there, not going to drop out of his. Swing, miss, step backwards. 5 foot step, as they say, in a different game system that doesn't really exist anymore.
Pretty good 5-foot step, though, I'd say.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right. It is that Legionnaire's turn. And it will step up, triggering maybe 2 reactions.
Would I technically get sneak attack on it?
Yeah, because Brielle's next to it.
Yeah.
It's not within 5 feet.
Because otherwise, there would be no advantage.
Yay! I
13.
needed it.
13 will not hit. You don't get a second one when you hold it.
Really?
It's a bonus act. It's a bonus action.
action.
And you hold
Oh.
your action. The times you have done it is when you've done surprise rounds and you've had your whole turn as like the surprise round.
Got it. It didn't matter. It wasn't going to hit anyway. Because the dice are cursed. And it
Dice
always
are
rolls
cursed.
lowest on the first one.
Always. There's definitely not instances above where it hasn't
No.
done that.
Look at that. Check out the last 3. Look at those.
That's all the evidence we need.
All the evidence we need. No scrolling up. No
Nope.
scrolling up allowed.
Did Charlotte want an attack of opportunity, by the way?
Sure.
Yeah. Hell yeah, she does.
Chomp.
I don't hate it. Not
Sadly,
great,
no.
but I don't hate it.
It's gonna attack you twice, Brielle.
Yeah. I
Great
thought it
sword.
might. Sword's not that great.
All right.
Fucking
Well,
Zach.
You got rid of my last one, so it came back to you.
I'm gonna have to spend my fucking reaction to get rid of that one.
Are you
Oh
spending
my
your
God.
reaction?
Yeah, I have to. Fuck. Yeah, I'll silvery barbs it.
Okay.
Sack of balls. Hit, but not a crit.
A crit.
Hit, but not a crit. Fucking
12 points.
12 points probably would have been just as much if it was a damn
It still
crit.
hits with that +7.
I don't have it anymore. It only lasts a turn.
Oh.
Lasts to the beginning of my turn, and I didn't get to use one because I missed.
And it's gonna swipe again. And miss.
Thankfully.
Its sword catches on the very narrow hole that you're
She thinks to herself, Emil was right.
ain't no room.
speaking of Emil.
Like that Dark Souls
Yeah.
animation, like they just like hit the wall.
Ugh.
Do
Love
I
that.
even have? No, that stupid old broad didn't give me a melee weapon.
You could have. Wasn't there an opportunity to grab weapons somewhere?
I mean, I guess I
Else?
could have. Yeah, some of their dead bodies are probably.
I mean, I think there was. Maybe while you guys were at the
Resistance.
resistance hideout.
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
Too
I'm
bad I
sure you
was
could have.
busy shopping for desserts.
Hit him with a dessert.
Throw a pie in his
You
face.
have advantage. You have advantage. Hit him with a dessert.
Emil has
I'm
advantage
going
on attacks with
to
desserts.
think Spider Friend's gonna come this way. And we're just gonna try. Honestly, it's probably not even worth it. Yeah, we'll just fight.
All right.
Nope.
Sad.
Okay. Just back up a little.
So taking an attack of op.
Um, actually, first,
Is that an invisible dwarf?
Spider's gonna back up.
Oh, okay. So pulling the attack of opportunity on the spider.
Potentially, yep, if he so chooses.
All I hear is attack of opportunity. Sounds like
Yeah.
a dwarf.
Things are popping off.
Oh, really?
18 to
Okay.
hit the spider.
That'll hit.
Girl.
for 9 points of slashing.
9. Cool.
All right.
And now I'm gonna run.
You can be there.
Smart.
Belk.
Smart. Clever girl.
Oh my.
You were watching over the dead bodies.
Great.
I was about to say, I feel like I know where Belgon just popped into existence.
Yeah,
When he
a
said,
lot
"Oh
of
my."
I think your invisibility will technically be gone now because that
Yeah.
was concentration by at least somebody that's already cast a concentration spell.
great.
Uh, before we move on from Mule's turn, go ahead and roll initiative. You might be next. Who knows?
Who's to say?
Who's to say? So I don't know if you know what's actually happening right
No
now.
idea. Nothing.
Do you
There's no
want
way.
context?
I think it's more fun if I don't have it.
Okay, I will say nothing.
Belgon was lost, walking through the
Oh,
hallways.
just missed your turn, Belgon.
Ah, damn.
It is this other Legionnaire's turn.
That's that guy.
He is actually going to step up and swipe at the spider twice.
Charlotte, no.
Hit miss.
Okay.
Is this the
Yes.
one of these has disadvantage?
Oh, this one does.
This
This
guy's
one
got the hot hands.
So he does have the hot hands.
Hot hands.
So that first one would still hit. The second one misses.
I was like, I don't know what's happening. Okay.
That was
So
the
what, 8
disadvantage for
damage?
this first one, then the disadvantage for the second. Yeah, so 8 damage to the spider.
Okay.
I don't know if the spider's health on there is correct or not right now.
It's not. I can't. I have to do it on the side
Okay.
because I don't have an option to plus and minus. So it's still live.
Okay. Okay.
Still up?
All right. Still up.
Still hanging on.
All right. Still.
Fingers crossed we can hit this time.
Come on. It's beefy as the high AC.
Yeah.
Cursed. You're cursed.
Somebody has to take on Nick's curse.
Don't mention the curse.
You want to confirm that? Will not confirm, but that is a lot of damage. 27, right?
Let's freaking go.
All right. Good second hit. It's a narrow hallway. You know.
That's the advantage of having the second psychic blade for that exact purpose, landing the sneak
Yeah,
when the first one
that's-
misses.
That's very.
Yeah.
Absolutely big. All right. Anything else, Estelle?
Yeah, she'll just move right here. We're just covering.
Cover. All right, Mimi.
Tell me, because I think I might have cheated last time, but not on purpose. What can I
What
do
monster?
when I'm concentrating on a spell? Can I cast another spell?
As long as it doesn't have concentration.
Okay. That,
Because if the new one has concentration, you'll lose concentration on the previous one.
okay. So
Unless you have some weird thing that lets you concentrate on 2 spells.
No, I would never have a weird thing on my character sheet.
Straight shooter, that one.
Always.
First thing we'll do is of course, light up the great sword again.
Alright.
And it does require another save because that's every time he takes damage.
Right. Points.
10 is solid.
Just barely saves.
And he can drop it if he wants, right? That's like, he can just throw it on the ground.
Yeah, I think so.
They don't want to take the damage anymore.
Okay, so then for my action, tell me what kind of vibe I'm getting from this dude that just asked me to free him because he can swing a sword.
Creepy vibes.
Send me a vibe check.
Hashtag
Insight.
vibe check.
Insight roll.
This man's already been canceled on Twitter. I can tell you that.
Probably so.
We should change the code so it says vibe instead of insight. Send me that vibe.
I wish. Michael, if you make a RPG, you gotta put that. You gotta swap out insight for vibe.
Vibe.
It's a little hard to decide at the moment, Mimi. He definitely seems confident enough that you kind of believe that he can swing a sword and might help, but there is something else that's like off. At least to you. Maybe just on a personal level, you're not sure.
Mimi wears his heart on his metal sleeve, and he believes every life has meaning. And so he will say, if you're stronger than the others, protect them. There's a sword in that pile over there. And we'll knock the lock around his wrists.
Oh damn! Actually casting knock. Ooh, ooh, ooh! That feels great. Thank you, my big armored friend. I assure you, you won't be disappointed.
I swear if this guy stabs one of us.
Stabs a beetle right away.
Mimi's thrilled he just made another best friend.
All right. Anything else, Mimi?
I think he would make sure he was a little bit. Where's our? Are all these people around me friendly? Who's that guy to my south?
It's a wood elf.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's gonna, I think, go right. Where'd the damn Legionnaire go? He's still gonna take a step forward just so he would be the first one while everybody else files out.
Okay. Your constant, your spells still going. So you're like, did he drop it? You're not sure.
Yeah, I'm listening for the clatter.
Didn't it sound like he dropped it? All right. So that's your go.
That's it.
So it is all the prisoners' turn. They will start.
Belgon's gonna hit one of them with an axe when they're in the corner.
Wait, what? These are prisoners? Are they friendly prisoners or enemy prisoners?
They're friendly.
We just
TBD.
freed them from the
Okay.
dungeon.
I'm gonna let your
These are
party
actually your
members answer that.
friends. Yeah, these are your friends. These are resistance members.
Oh yeah, you might recognize some of these people actually.
Great, love that.
I'll go. Let me have to count. Got a little crowded up here. And he will run over, pick up a couple swords.
I don't trust this guy.
Smiles at Estelle as he walks by.
Give me a vibe check.
And he will move around. I'll escort the rest of the fellow prisoners out. See you on the outside.
I don't know a thing about this guy, but I'm super anti.
We just met the big bad. We just met the big bad.
Well, oh
This
God,
guy?
where have you been? Are you leading this? Are you the one who's rescuing us?
Obviously. Why do you
Oh,
think it's
damn.
going so well?
Looks at the pile of bodies. Fair enough. Fair enough. We can chitter chatter when we're done here. I think your friends might need some bit of help down there. And this is Gabriel.
Dad, I'm gonna do a stab. When are we capping? Are we capping after I know that I'm not gonna hit, or before the roll?
Bottle capping?
Yeah.
Uh,
I need it. I need it. I need a hit. I need a hit.
You need a hit.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm super strict with it. Let me read as written.
Love that.
Bottle caps each, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Okay, bottle caps can be redeemed for a +5 or -5 to any D20 roll and must be done before it is determined if the roll is a success or failure.
All right. So if I roll terribly low, then I can still cap it.
Yeah.
Basically.
So yeah, before, yeah, give the final say.
And I don't know his AC, so I don't. I just know it's probably high. Okay, we need a hit. Swing, and a hit, hopefully. Boop. Love to see it. 21. No cap.
Okay, you hit.
Yeah. All right, great. I'm gonna spend Bardic Inspiration to flourish that shiz. So that an extra 5 points of damage. Sorry. So 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage in your fancy flourish. You manage to find a spot, an open spot in his neck armor, and just slide your blade right in,
Huge, actually.
cleanly killing him.
That is huge. Gives me +5 to a sizzle. I guess I'm gonna go into this room and see what the hell's going on in here. Oh my god. There's a spider and a man. That's Fun.
Yeah, that horrifying spider.
That's 25. 30. I actually get 10 more if I want it, but I don't think I need it yet. Cool. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, that guy is dead. Belgont,
Great.
you know
Totally
exactly what
locked
you're doing,
in.
right?
Know exactly what to do. All right, so first question. I'm assuming it was this guy who was talking to me, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It was that guy that was talking to you.
So Marshall doesn't know anything about him, but does Belgond?
Yeah, Belgond, you recognize him as Dwylin,
Great, Dwyland, of course.
member of the Resistance.
Okay. So by him saying, "Hey, my friends might need help in the other room," no reason to not trust that.
No.
Okay.
I
So-
mean, you personally may not like Dwylin, but you know he's good for it when it comes to Resistance.
Okay.
And
Yeah, because
kind of
Marshall's alarm bells going off like crazy with this guy, but
yeah.
okay.
He may not be the most well-liked person.
Okay. And when he said which new room, obviously Belgon knew which room, but Marshall doesn't.
Belgond, you would generally know that there's a stairs either right here
Right.
or up here you could take down into the next room. So one of these two sets of stairs.
Okay.
There's our guy.
Yep. And I see no enemies, which is concerning based on what I was just told. I will run in and say, Dwyland said you needed help. Do Emil or Mimisex respond?
I didn't see where the dude went, but I'm assuming he was further to the west. So I'm guessing.
Yeah, he's in the next room.
This way?
Yep.
Got it. And I will keep on running.
All right. As far as you get.
As far as my little legs can carry me.
Hilarious.
25 speed, baby.
Oh yeah.
Y'all missed me.
The Invisible Dwarf.
Great turn.
Glad to have you back,
Top.
Marshall.
Top turn, honestly.
Yep.
All right. Emil.
I don't think I can get that far. No, I can't. So I'm gonna stay where I am. There's my spider. Okay. Is the guide next to the phase spider? I can't see. That's why I'm asking.
Can't
So I
see
can
the
just
face
do this.
spider?
No,
Really?
which is fine. I can.
Oh, it doesn't have vision. Do you see it now?
Ah, I can see. Okay. It's just gonna bonus action phase out the ethereal plane,
Okay.
and then it'll move and just run away for a little bit, as it does. Yeah, and then Emil's just gonna stay and just kind of hold the tag action if that guy comes around the corner.
Sounds good.
He's so surprised when he sees a dwarf right there if that happens.
Almost as if Emil knows the future.
Yes. Yes.
Steps up, sees suddenly a dwarf in front of him, a large metal man, and the elf he saw before. Emil, I believe your reaction is triggered, or your held
Yeah.
action.
Or not. Let's try that again.
12 will miss.
Yep.
Bounces off the armor. And
We
he
tried.
will attack Belgon twice, but he has disadvantage because his sword is very hot right now.
Yeah, hot sword. Love a good
Oh,
hot sword.
I don't imagine a 15 hits,
Miss.
and 14 does
Miss,
not hit.
miss. Let's
Nice.
go.
This is clearly too small of a hallway to be using a great sword.
Such a small hallway for a great
So
sword.
small.
Belgon's just so agile.
I mean, it could be. I can't see it over there.
Getting your side steps in. All right, Stell.
I don't think I can see him. If I went to the dead body, Brielle, would I be able to see him?
It depends where he is in that hallway. Like if he's in that same spot, you would, but I don't know how far around the hallway he went. So
Well, I can kind of see him. There is an enemy within 5 feet. Probably worth a shot. Nope. Maybe.
Yeah, with partial cover, that still hits.
nice.
15 points. Your psychic blade lands.
It's her turn.
Right, Mimi.
On the great sword again.
Okay.
This time he's going to drop it. I can feel it. Damn it.
Holds on to it.
Right.
So funny that all Dragonborn have just turned to red Dragonborn for the rest of the campaign.
That would be funny. Alright.
And we'll
7
follow up
points.
with a whopping
Hold the dead.
5 points of damage if he doesn't save.
2 and a 3.
Nothing happens, right?
Nothing, yeah.
He saves. I think a 19 saves.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else from Mimi?
Nope. I'll stay right there, I guess.
Okay. Moving resistance members.
Yeah, we didn't tell that dude that there's 3 more waiting right outside, did we?
No,
Look
you
out the
didn't say
front
that.
door. We did tell them to wait for us.
Oh, that is, yeah.
I was trying to think of a plan on how we could finesse our way out. I think we're just gonna have to fight our way out. I don't think there's any chance, you know.
We finally got some perfectly cooked meat we could offer them.
It's true.
I love-
Charred dragonborn
As you investigate the meat.
baked in a plate oven.
You also do have a dwarf who hasn't used a single thing or been hit a single time, so that hopefully will help.
Belgon on the van. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Like Mariano
All right.
Rivera coming into the game.
Mimi is gonna just toss him.
Then we'll shut the door, listen for a little while, and then open it when everyone's dead. Be great.
All right. Brielle.
If someone comes within 5 feet of me, I'll stab them. Otherwise, that's it.
You staying there?
Yeah, might as well.
All right. Belgon.
Well, we're gonna do what we were meant to do, and that's hit Dragonborn with hammer and make it loud. Belgon would know. Is there any reason loud noise is bad at this point, or we're
Ask
We're
your
good.
party.
I think we used to knock in here, so yeah, you can be. I
Like
think you can use
thunders?
guns.
Thunder's not gonna be a problem?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
Because knock is really loud, right?
Yeah.
Lockwood knock is really loud.
Yeah.
Echoed.
Ah, dang it! I need to fix that. Hang on.
And also, there's been a lot of thunder. There's been thunder burps.
Hmm.
There's been.
How do you like a 21?
That will hit.
Oh yeah. Someone's been excited to play D&D, boys.
His dice are ready.
You ready to roll
Oh,
some
yeah.
dice?
Oh yeah, we're gonna roll some dice. All right, so for starters, we're definitely casting Divine Smite at 2nd level,
Okay.
as one does. So that's 4d8. Love that.
Put him down.
So using a 2nd level spell slot?
Yes.
Isn't that 3d8?
Oh, I thought it was.
It's 4 if they're undead or devil or something like that.
Oh, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher. My apologies.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 3d8. So, would you like me to re-roll, or do I get to just take the first 3?
Take the 3 off. You can just take the 3 off.
Awesome.
That
that's
is
32 points of damage.
more than enough. You just bring the hammer down on his plated helmet, crushing it in, and you just see blood kind of pouring out from the sides of the armor.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just obliterated that guy.
Do we think there's any more this way?
You say that out loud?
Yeah. To my party.
You to behind you?
Or just in general.
Okay. You get a response.
Oh.
Fuck.
I'm here. You hear what sounds like a very raspy, very on the verge of a lot of painful. It's very painful words.
And not this dead dragonborn, right?
No, it sounded like it came from like around this corner.
Oh, fuck.
See a table with assorted meats and cheeses and bread.
You also see a
Jewel.
I was gonna say a ring of keys.
There's more cells.
Oh, on the table. Gotcha.
Yeah, on the table. You see a ring
Yeah.
of keys, some food.
I lost track of my movement. I think I can get there. I will call out. I think there might be more prisoners back here. Do we
He-
do we check these cells? Are there more prisoners back here?
Your party can't see you, so I will semi-answer. Your party did not really go past this threshold.
Got it. Okay, so I'm pioneering.
Yeah.
You are in new territory,
Okay, great.
and you hear some raspy wheezing coming from in
this
here,
direction.
from that
Okay.
direction.
Got it. Well, I've already used my action, so I can't dash. So,
Okay.
I will call out. I think there's others, and
God.
let my party do what they will.
Emil, you heard all that from Belgond. He was not being quiet about it.
Sorry if I was supposed to be.
I just imagine you're just Belgond being Belgond.
I was told it was good to use thunder, so I felt like stealth was no longer.
Yeah, we'll go over here. And let's see. What do I got? Oh yeah. We'll do healing word on Rio.
Oh, I thought you were gonna heal your spider.
Nah.
Beautiful. Thank you.
They're phased. They're okay. Spider's safe. And then he's going to basically hold anything else. And Estelle, what's the next move here?
Keep working your way back. I will check out what Belgon's found.
Okay. I will hold this position just to make sure nothing else comes down.
Estelle is going to bonus action dash.
What's that?
She will. She'll think to the group. There are more doors back here. And the raspiness was over here somewhere.
Belgond could point it out to you. Basically, through here.
Yeah, it was right over here somewhere.
Can I use my action to move more or no?
You can move it to dash. You can dash as an action, right?
Well,
Yeah,
he's
you
already
can,
dashed as his bonus action.
yeah, you can dash again.
Okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if that was a
could.
question that like, can I
Yeah.
do this or should I do this?
No, it was
Yeah,
a
you
can
can-
I
you can.
mechanic.
Yes, you absolutely can do that. Sorry, I misunderstood.
Okay. Well, let's check it out. Oh, what is that?
Fuck.
So you come into what is clearly a torturing chamber,
Oh, good.
and strapped to a chair that is pretty much covered with spikes. You see this old man, although surprisingly not frail. He's a little muscular, although it's a little hidden behind copious cuts and lots of blood. You do recognize this man to be old veteran Gerald, member of the Grey Forge Resistance, and you know him as a longtime friend of
G-Town.
Elif.
They got G-Town? Shit.
He's alive.
And how's he looking? Because he's looking.
Looking
the-
very, very bad.
He's just beat up a lot. Is my
There's
question. 'Cause
lots of. Go ahead. Go ahead.
the token makes it look like he's some kind of Frankenstein monster. Is he some kind of Frankenstein monster, or is he a beat up man?
He's a beat up man. This is just what he looks like in his armor. Does that give a little bit clearer picture?
Yeah. When it
Yeah.
was like super shrunk down, it looked.
Looked Frankenstein.
Yeah, it looked like they had done heinous experiments to turn him into a super mutant or something.
Well, where were you several weeks ago, Nate?
Honestly, that's what I thought you were going to turn in that room and something horrible was going to just try to kill you. So, thankfully.
Just a very tortured old man.
All right, she will rush to Gerald, who she's clearly known and is absolutely a character that she cares about.
Absolutely.
Oh, Gerald, I'm so glad that we were able to find you. How did they even catch you in the first place? Let's get you out of these restraints. Come on.
Thank you. So, Saber got you out?
She did. She's currently overlooking the courtyard.
That doesn't mean that. I'll take that as good. Alright. So he's just like strapped in with like leather straps, no locks or anything here.
Well, I've technically already used my action by moving.
3 times.
3 times. I mean, you could probably use like your free action to undo
Okay,
a
my
couple
free
other
action.
straps.
Okay, yeah, we're getting.
I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
All right. Well, she
You didn't
will
use that yet, right?
she'll unbind him and then try and like kind of like help him. You know, she'll have him like on her shoulder. You know, trying to like help him get out.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for coming. All right. Let's go. Let's get out of here. And that's your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe.
Can get to there with a little movement left over. Can I see? I can't see.
Quite.
He'll ask Belgon what's going on. And basically...
Is Will incredibly quiet to anyone else, or is it just my computer?
He's a little quiet to me. I have him turned almost all the way up in Discord.
Oh.
So if you right click on like his portrait, you should have a volume bar that you can turn him up.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, so you can individually turn people up and down.
Cool.
That's
Say it
too much
again, Will.
power.
Sorry.
Basically, he's looking to ask, are there others, even above and beyond the one that seemingly he's heard people moving toward? Like, is this the only one, or is there anything?
I will point out the keys on the table and point out these doors that are unexplored.
So those, I'm betting, go outside based on the message we heard from that last guy who closed the door and left and said he was coming back. I'm betting the keys are the ones that go to those southern cells that we couldn't unlock earlier. So I'm gonna think with this new guy, we've done our due diligence. And we've got 10, and the list had 10 people. So with that in mind, he'll use his remaining 10 feet to start heading back. And that's his turn.
The other prisoners move. All right, Brielle.
Yeah, I'll think to Estelle like, there's likely a little time. We should head out. She'll stay where she's at, but she will healing word herself, and that's gonna be her. I like that it added dueling for my healing word. Whoops.
Estelle would think back to you and just say, I've got the last prisoner. We're heading your way. I'm worried about the doors that you heard before. It's possible they could return before I get out.
Okay.
I'll move just hearing like just to get to a place where it might be quicker for me to help if necessary. And that's it.
Belgond.
Table talk question: is there any reason we'd want these keys, or should I just leave them? Do we need them for
Oh,
our
it-
escape? I guess is what.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Unless they lock the doors that are right there.
Yeah, unless they can lock the exterior doors, but otherwise, probably not worth it. Probably it doesn't matter either way.
Okay. All right, then I can't hold movement, can I?
You can hold a dash technically.
Yeah. Estelle, how is he? Does he need healing?
Oh yes, he's looking pretty beat up.
I'm going to so weird. I'm gonna run over to that definitely looks like a Frankenstein. That
Right?
That is not.
I can't wait to see this too.
When he blew
not
up the token, it looked like a normal dude. But yeah, there's something about how small that is. It looks scary.
This is someone Belgon should kill, according to the token. I will go there and I'm going to hold my action until I'm assuming Estelle is going to kind of like half carry, half drag him out. And as he goes by, I'm going to do a little healing.
All right. Emil.
Pose. Let's see. Up. 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 I guess we could dash. Yeah, we'll start moving towards the main door.
Carrying the old man.
Carrying the old man. Will Belgon's healing allow him to walk on his own?
That's a good guess. That depends how much you might heal.
Well, we'll start by dragging him over.
That was a nice, healthy 10 points of healing.
Better. But I can probably start working on my own.
Perfect. Goes 5, 10, 15. Well, bonus action dash. I'll stop here and hold my attack action for anything that comes through those double doors.
Okay. Mimi.
Mimi stepped too far last time, so he'll move 5 feet here. And right here on those doors is going to that.
Hmm?
All around that area, up on that wall, all on the doors. Doesn't matter if they're going in or out, they're getting covered with webs. I don't know how that works with opening a door, but I would think it would be hard. And he's going to stay right there because he still doesn't see Belgond or the prisoner.
I do not have a web token. That's very sad.
Do you have an immovable rod token?
No.
Because I'd take that instead. Just bar the doors.
Oh, no. Freehand. Bunch of web stuff here. Because it is like a 20-foot cube, so it's a little bit bigger. Like that. Alright. Okay. Nice spell. Anything else from Mimi?
That'll do it.
Okay. Old man will start walking his own. He looks at Belgon. I recognize you from somewhere. You were at the caravan. Yeah, you were willing to fight a dragon. And he'll just start.
Wait, is that guy? Oh shit!
Yeah. It
Oh.
starts clicking for Belgon. Yeah, you may not have gotten a name in that moment, but yeah,
No.
suddenly you recognize. Yeah, it was that guy.
Oh man, yeah, this guy rocks. Let's get him out of here.
Limping along. Pats Estelle on the shoulder as he walks by. It's a little bloody though.
I'm pretty
And
sure her clothes are covered in blood from the dragonborn that she just massacred in the other room.
And how much she was stabbed as well.
Yes.
Hey, we'll keep walking. Let me see if I did that. Yeah, that's right. Go. Alright, Resistance members are crowding around the entrance. As they were told to wait there, I think, right? That was your guys' instructions? Okay. Brielle. Actually, before Brielle. The Mimi, maybe Mimi and Estelle are probably the people that are paying the most attention to what's happening right now at the doors. See the lock turn and clearly be unlocked from the other side, and then the doors push, but it doesn't get too far open. Maybe like a few inches before it gets stuck in the webs. And you just start hearing the doors rattle as they're trying to break their way through. Riel.
Absolutely
Great.
massive.
Great call,
Freaking
Mimi.
MVP. Yeah, I mean, Brielle will pop her here 5 feet just to see. And she sees you guys coming. She's like, all right, let's go. And so she'll just move to there, and that's her go.
Okay.
Not
Good
to
old
dash yet.
Belgond.
Still is way faster than me, so I will go ahead and keep going and take up like the next corner. I think I counted that right with cutting corners with my dash. So, yep,
So.
I'm now posted there and ready for them to hopscotch to the next corner.
Emil?
Continue making the way to the front door.
Anything else along the way?
I guess he'll think to Estelle, making sure that they're still unimpeded and don't need any backup.
Yeah, she'd tell you found the last prisoner. They're trying to break in. Mimi blocked the door. We're heading your way as soon as we can.
God.
And then maybe like get the prisoners ready to bum rush the guards outside.
Oh, we have guards outside we have to kill? Oh, that sucks.
We tricked our way. We tricked our way in.
Ah, got it.
Okay.
We're also
Will do.
next to a garrison of all the soldiers in the city.
Oh,
Right next to it. Right next to it, yeah.
great. Great.
All right. Bell?
I mean, yeah, I think we're all moving that way. Is there a fast forward button of dash?
Mimi, if the rest of the people in the turn order, until Brielle, want to go ahead and take their dashes, that's Estelle, Mimi, and Gerald.
I just see Estelle just zip by.
You can dash more than that, can't you, Nate?
I could double dash, but if I double dash, then I don't want to leave you guys too far behind. I'd rather like stick with the group.
Okay, up to you.
Mimi, are you dashing?
Yep.
Okay. What's the spell save DC of your web?
14.
At distance, you guys loudly hear a door like swing open and knock against like a wall, and then like kind of like, and you wouldn't be that close to hear the back, but
It does have an effect on creatures that enter it.
right. So they are like slowed to a degree, and they have like the possibility of being like stuck, right? Of being restrained in it.
Restrained on a failed dex
Difficult
saving
terrain.
throw. And they are difficult terrain no matter what.
Okay. Here we go. For the few deck saves right now. So 1 succeeds. Right, Mimi? Your DC's 14?
14, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you guys, everyone wants to fast forward their dash again, they can, or unless they want to do something else.
What are these doors made of in this room?
This room?
Yeah.
There's 2 large metal doors that you, on one side you can see is like actually like a floor lock on it. And there's like a latch on like a key lock on the other side. So yeah, 2 large metal doors right here.
We go up the stairs to get out.
Yes.
Got it.
We could shut these doors and all like to slow them, or we can just go. I've moved 30 at this point. So either way,
I double dash to the front. I think we should still slow them because we need to make sure that we can take the guards out and escape into the night and not have them come up while we're doing that. It's only 3 guards. They're kind of those low level guards, so not that concerned. They all need to die as soon as possible to not alert the rest of them, which they may have already been alerted. We don't really know. We could just walk into a courtyard of death here in a second.
yeah.
Yeah. I think it'd be a good idea to impede them again, if possible.
Yeah, so either way, I have to dash to the other side of this door so that we can shut it. Yeah, I guess I'll just dash to there.
Okay. Is there anything else anybody else want to do during this group turn?
Oh, it's a group turn, yeah. I need
Yeah,
to at least get
yeah.
on the other side of the door.
If you can shut it, if that was just your move from there, then I can lock it next turn and then move.
Okay.
If it's got the floor locks, right?
Yeah, it has like a latch lock that locks into the floor.
So yeah, if Mimi shuts it, then at least I can lock it next time around.
And from what you saw from the other side, the only way to open those doors from the other side is if it's locked as a key.
Oh, and we left the keys. So, did we leave the keys? God.
You know, who's telling if they're grabbing keys off the table when there's a web going on? You know, anything that slows them is fine.
I think this is probably a wonderful place to stop. Kind of at the next beat of this little mission. Can you get out? Will you get out? I don't want to start another combat tonight. So,
I finally see that token. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Zoomed out.
yeah, maybe I should make another token, but like zoomed in on his face.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah,
get it.
yeah.
About it.
Why does he look so weird when it's little? That's so
I
funny.
don't know. So I should make another token with assumed enough.
It's because he's screaming.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
Hunched
Like
over.
his open mouth doesn't help anything.
Well, to me, it looked like he had like harpoon hands or something. Like,
I saw exactly what you said.
Yeah.
It was
That's good. Harpoon hands. Oh, I'll have to go find the picture. That was before I moved to my new computer. I'll do
So was
that
this
later.
entire session the combat and freeing prisoners?
Pretty much, yeah.
Gotcha.
They
Yeah.
start out in this room that you're in right now, fighting a whole bunch of guards in this room. As
Those
Those
that's
were all the dead guards. Yeah.
yeah, as that's kind of where the end of their charade came to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
But-
Well, grand scheme of
Creative.
things, good one to be late on then. You know, that didn't miss any major plot beats.
No, that was last session.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. We're gonna just repeat all of last session. Next
yeah,
week.
somebody should share. If any of you took notes, you should give them to Marshall because that's legitimately like we RP'd for like an hour and a half, and then we created this plan to sneak into this
Gotcha.
this place to rescue the prisoners, and then executed that plan. And then it ended with Estelle shoving a psychic blade into a dragonborn's face.
Love that.
There was also
And I started
technically
this combat.
yeah. There's also technically a part 2 to the plan that was always a maybe.
Yeah.
Correct,
I don't think
yeah.
it's I don't think we're doing it anymore. I
No,
mean, Belgon could do one man army style.
They wanted to break into the warehouse too.
Oh.
I'm so tapped.
yeah, this was a bit more combat than I think. I was kind of anticipating maybe we could come in here, sneak our way in, sneak our way out kind of situation, and that did not actually happen, unfortunately.
It was funny, those first guys, the spears were just like hitting those dudes. They were just like, that's where most of the like damage I took the whole night was from those fucking spear guys in the first room. I was like saving stuff because I was like, no, I don't need to use it on these guys, and then they just kept on railing
Wailing.
me.
And I face tanked 3 of them.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Yeah, Cell got pretty low at one point.
Ooh,
Yeah, I was down to 14.
yikes. That's nervy.
We kind of had it under control at that point.
we were pretty controlled, I feel like.
We're working well as a team. We're synergizing our game plans here. Not a ton of frontline fighters with our invisible dwarf.
Yeah, that's on me.
Good to
Yeah.
have him back.
That was tough. That was kind of tough, but we're making it work right now.
Love that.
We have a ton of utility, that's for sure.
Nice.
We can do a lot of different things. Damn. Some of those guys hit hard. Sorry about all your crits, Croft. I just can't let those happen if I can help it.
If you can see it.
Yeah. I can see it. I'm yelling at you.
No, I'll just have to crit multiple times in a round.
Which, you know.
Charlotte was
close
doing
to-
work too. Charlotte was putting mega damage out.
Yeah, Charlotte was huge. I don't know how hurt Charlotte is right now or how Charlotte heals, but
Or if Charlotte perma dies.
yeah, can Charlotte perma die? Charlotte?
I don't think so.
She's already died once.
Yeah, but I've rezzed her like the normal way.
Yeah. I don't know. Not that you know of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Farm
say
perma
giant
die.
spider. Giant phase spider. Was it always a phase spider?
Nope. Special occasion.
Oh, okay. Holy moly. That's what I thought.
No,
I was
no.
like, I don't think I've looked like a phase spider before.
Nah. Special visitor from the cave.
Like, what is happening with you?
And maybe it was coming in clutch with the spells, the heat metal. He's been waiting to heat metal
Yeah.
for
Heat
so
metal is the
long.
best.
How many campaigns?
Oh my
Will?
goodness. And I'm going to give you a little spoiler alert. It is only going to get better. I've built an entire character on this spell. I know it'll get turned against me. I am literally in a metal, like my whole body is metal, right? Like
Can
there's
be
no
heated.
way there's no retribution for this. But while I've got it, I'm going to use it.
So worth it.
And it does
I
like
mean,
it's kind of like a lot of druid spells, and that it has a sweet spot, and as you get higher and higher level, it becomes more of an annoyance than something great. But I have wanted to use it for quite some time.
right now it's like consistent frontline damage essentially. Like without having a frontliner up there, like it's doing 10 damage every turn on the guy that we needed to go against. So that's great.
Well, that was the thing. I mean, my attacks with my spells, like I don't have a good modifier, so I'm not gonna do an attack roll with a firebolt and hit somebody in plate. Like it's just
Yeah.
not like that. Without those kind of spells, I would be worthless.
You did miss an insane Toll the Dead roll. One I've
Oh,
never
yeah.
seen before.
It was way up there.
How much
Only
damage?
Two dice. It was like
Almost
24 or
max.
something, 22.
Oh wow, dang,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Yeah, I think it did 24.
Yeah, that would be max then if it did 24.
Something like that.
It was
22,
crazy
24.
high. Yeah.
Then the last one was
Love that.
5.
Yeah.
And we had
Spell
we had
giveth,
a
the spell taketh away.
yeah, we had a classic instance of the D12 damage doing less than the D8 damage.
Yep, 100%.
Yep.
Love that life.
Yep. So
But it's working right now. It's good to have our dwarf back. It's perfect.
Yeah. Excited to be back. Sorry I've missed the last two.
yeah,
Now we just get to have all these people run out into the courtyard, cause a lot of chaos. Hopefully nobody gets marked.
what
We run out the front door.
guys aren't trying to use them as a meat shield?
I feel like they should be expecting us in the back.
Yeah, I think the goal is to get
a wave
as-
of humans.
Or I feel like we're like replenishing the resistance. You know, like that's the idea.
Yeah. Plus, I imagine y'all talked about it. We all know the misery of being in dragon prisons, so hearing that there's a chance to
Great.
free others, that feels like a cause worth fighting for.
I don't think we talked about it. But that's a great point.
Oh, okay. That was my entire reasoning in my email to Croft of like, hey, this isn't my like I don't remember if it was my number one, but I want this. This one's up there because, yeah, that prison sucked.
They leaned into the prison warehouse thing almost immediately.
Really? Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they didn't need too much convincing from a Belgund email. It
Nice.
turns out.
Yeah.
So I think I
fighting the
mentioned
dragon.
it at one point. Oh yeah, the other option was fighting a dragon
So
or
the Centurion.
assassinating the Centurion.
Yeah, that's right. I remember it felt very clear like, hey, do you want to put from the DM, hey, you can go level up hunting right away, but TPK's on the table, or we can, stair step a little bit. Up to you.
I don't know how feisty you all might be.
Yeah.
Well, remember, I thought like we could build pieces together. We're gonna free the people. That's gonna help us with more, resistance fighters.
Yeah.
There's something special in the warehouse that might help us against the dragon. Like it could build on it that way.
Good thought process.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
no, I totally agree.
classic video game logic.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking there, Nate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, seriously, what Nate said. If any of you took notes from last time, that'd be great.
Mine are pretty piecemeal. Like they don't necessarily make the most sense. And they're kind of from Rail's perspective. So
So I think we all talked. Mimi and Estelle talked quite a bit.
Yeah. Emil has a keen interest in pastries.
yeah.
Great, love that.
That came out of that. They met Virgil. Yeah, it's hard to
I
like.
learned that Stell trained under Owl. That's something that we learned, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Doesn't
Stealth-
mean anything to any of our characters, but
Yeah. Estelle trained under Owl.
Oh, that's cool. That's fun.
yeah, it's just a nugget.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean anything like Brielle, but
No.
we did learn that.
Fun Easter
Although
egg.
technically you learned that in
Confirmed.
the opening scene. That was
Yeah,
in there.
confirmed though.
Ooh.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a single line I think in the opening scene.
Yep. Mimi has like a altruistic streak.
Yeah.
He wants to
All
save
lives
the
have value.
he wants to save the Dragonborn from themselves
Oh.
by supplanting their religion. Will, you're gonna have to help me out here.
Yep, you had it.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
believe. Yeah, go ahead.
Mimi is a scholar and believes he's found the foundation of which the Gilded Path was built on, and that is a much more inclusive, holistic worldview. And he thinks it is the Dragonborn's true identity, and if they would just see it, they could be at peace with themselves and potential allies against any threats to come, because you never know what's out there.
Okay.
And I sent you his little intro scene. I don't know if you got it in
I did.
spam.
No, I got
Quite
it.
interesting that as well.
That was
Ooh.
very cool. Very interesting.
That we don't know anything about.
I could give you
Very
because
cool.
I edited it a little bit. I don't think I gave my edited one back to you, Will.
I changed it because I sent it after the video wouldn't record, and so I just like plopped in the things that you changed
Okay.
based on memory. I mean, it may not be verbatim, but the dragon being up there
Right.
and stuff like that.
And am I making this up? I very much could be. This is like such a blur. Did we learn like that Emil wanted to return to the Feywild, or am I completely making that up? Maybe I'm getting that confused with somebody else.
No, I think those
I
were
believe
the
that
two
was-
choices. Like, try to
were
get
mentioned.
back, or there were like two options, like bolt and try to run. And he looks like he's chosen option B.
Can you remind us, Preston?
Huh?
Emil's goal. He was like, it's either this or it's that. I thought it was like getting back to the Feywild or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
something about getting back to the Feywild.
getting back to the Feywild. Because
We
now
didn't-
they're all blocked off.
Right, they're all blocked off. All the
Stupid
entrances
dragons.
to the dragons blocked them all off. That's right. There was a lot of jousting. There was a lot of digging and like not a whole lot of return, but it was a
Yeah.
lot of like, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Everyone's
people
trying to
ask.
figure each other out.
I think people ask a lot of questions about the queen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There was a lot of digging about that.
Yeah, and then the philosophical conversation between Estelle and Mimi.
Guided by an ethos that all life has value. All dreams have merit. It's cool.
And I was like, we just murdered a guy in the corner on the way here.
He's got a set of rules, I think.
Marshall, I sent you the edited intro.
Okay.
Oh, and then I have a note that we were Nate was Christina at the Galloping Lizard, and Emil was Chef Gordon, and I was Martha. That was our cover to
God.
break into this place.
Yes, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we convinced them that we were from a made-up tavern delivering food.
Excellent.
Yeah, I love that it was like Croft asked Estelle, like, well, what tavern are you from? And Nate's like, without skipping a beat, like, Christina from the Galloping Lizard. It wasn't like, so Croft, are there any taverns around town that Estelle could? No, Estelle was just like confidently like,
Got it.
this one. Duh, don't you know this one? And they were like, oh, okay, yeah. Good rolls later.
Yeah, and Emil was our award-winning chef,
Nice.
Chef
Yep.
Gordon.
Chef Gordon. Yeah, and Martha was the kind of clumsy assistant sous chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She tried.
Gotta
She tried to do
gotta
something
get them
cool and
daifukus.
failed. Oh, the daifukus.
Gotta get them daifukus.
God damn.
And some of you guys were invisible, and we had this whole cart that had food in it.
Amazing.
That's how this started. And now there's just a bunch of dead dragonborn.
Yeah. Sounds like a
And the
good
prison
plan.
break.
Sounds like it worked well.
And now we're gonna come out of this prison, and those 3 guards that we gave food to earlier are gonna
Yeah.
be freaked out.
Gonna get worked.
How
Stampeded.
many? Yeah. How many prisoners are going to survive? Hopefully, all of them. As they flee into the night, as we have to fight these 3 dudes.
And hope that the ones from the back aren't right on our heels.
Yeah.
I mean,
Their plans.
unless they somehow know we're coming, hopefully we can just surprise round, smash, mash, slice, and
Problem is, they might know we're coming. They might have been warned. And if they've been warned and there's a lot of people up there,
problem.
big problem.
But we did ask the resistance to have a distraction going on.
Gotcha.
That's true. You do have, and we have Saber Overwatch.
Okay, nice. So we can have some covering fire, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yes.
potentially.
But Estelle is not psychically linked with Saber.
Well, I think if she's Overwatch, she's gonna see pretty quickly whether it's goes good or goes bad.
Yeah, when things
Right, but
pop
she
off.
couldn't pre-warn us, is what I'm saying.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
Yeah, Mimi
I need
had
my
a Panzer
proficiency.
tank out there, a full-blown Panzer tank.
I hope.
Oh, Panzer Division.
Yeah, I wish my proficiency bonus was higher so I could link more of us together.
Oh, that's how it goes up.
Yep.
Just
So
a few more levels.
being able to link 5 people would sure be helpful.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But
Just
are
a
you
random
maxed on
number.
Dex yet?
Hmm?
But are you maxed on Dex yet?
No, I'm at 18. I know.
Tough
Oh,
life.
it's just proficiency. It's not. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Sorry,
proficiency right now is at
I
3.
was thinking it was linked to a.
Mm-mm.
Well, then that's good.
But at least I get to do it once for free.
That's nice.
Oh, does it start costing like psionic die after that?
Yeah.
Does the rogue ever roll the... Oh, you roll it for like the skill stuff. Like when you expend a psionic die, right?
Oh, the sonic die? Yeah, it's primarily for psi bolstered knack. Which is sick. But I also can do something else, I think.
Yeah. The psionic subclasses are fun.
Yeah, you would know, Dyson.
I would know.
Dyson the Betrayer.
Dies in the Betrayer.
May
Didn't
he
betray
live.
you. You
May
never
he
knew him.
live in infamy.
He's a gifter. What are you talking about? Michael's a dragon. Ocella sympathist. Brielle is not. Brielle hates him, but Michael is a Ocellan sympathist. He's on the dragon side.
Yeah, on the cool side.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't worry,
I
I don't let that taint my role play.
do think now I think about it, Estelle, Owl, and one of their other compatriots were actually planning on trying to overthrow Selrani before the dragons came. That was something else we talked about.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
From the inside. I don't think I went too much into detail about that, but
See,
I do think I mentioned
that's
that.
why I like the dragons. They came in and fucked Grey Forge right up.
They did.
Pretty dope. Pretty dope.
Yeah, I heard everyone hated those people.
I hated them. Terrible.
Hated them. How could the new ones be worse?
One day we'll get that Grey Forge campaign that we all dreamed about.
One day.
Subterfuge.
But I used my character for it.
You know, depending on when we do it, what time.
Yeah.
You know?
Go back.
It's
Fair.
there.
Go
Go
back.
back.
What's stopping you guys from going back?
Yeah, let's go back.
Also true. I
Also
think the
true.
fact that Nate and Saber watched many people get assassinated, and Belgon got arrested immediately on site, and it just seems like an awful fascist place. But yeah, beyond that, what's stopping us?
Until the queen is put on the throne.
May she live forever.
May she watch over us all.
Did y'all get any like hints about who the queen actually is, or was it just total stonewall there?
She's part of the bloodline, right? That's what we know.
Yeah. She's part of the bloodline. I think that was the
I
only.
think that's all we know. That's as far as we got.
But yeah, once we're back to the hideout after we've successfully done this prison break, obviously.
No sweat.
We're like celebrating with however the resistance does die.
It's different from chapter to chapter.
Lots of pastries, I'm assuming.
Pastries, probably pastries on the house.